Good morning everybody and welcome back sa ating munting channel. Gaya ng sinabi natin, tututukan natin itong Blue Ribbon Committee na binuo na ang ating chairman, ng ating magaling na ating ibinoto na si Rodante Marcoleta, na nawa ay maging maayos itong pandinig na ito. So, let's rock and roll!
The presence of my colleagues, Senator Tito Soto, Minority Leader, Senator Erwin Tulfo, the Vice Chairman of this committee, Senator Jinggoy, Senate President Pro Tempore, we convene today for the second hearing of our inquiry into the systemic irregularities surrounding the flood control projects. Kagaya po ng gusto nating mangyari, hindi po kami nandito para magpalabas, para tayo po'y humanap ng katotohanan lamang na iniintay po ng taong bayan. Let me be clear about the expectations for today's proceedings. This committee operates on the principle that promises made in the last hearing must be kept, especially when billions of pesos in public funds are at stake. To our colleagues from the Department of Public Works and Highways, thank you very much for appearing today. I recall that you promised this committee an initial list of details of ghost projects. We are holding you to that promise until today. Ang nangyari po kasi, ang ipinadala lamang initially rito ay dalawang ghost projects. That was not the intention. That was not the commitment made during the last hearing. That is why I have to text Secretary Bonoan and remind him that sa tanong ni Senator Jinggoy na marami naman talaga, and you replied in the affirmative. So sabi ko, meron po kasi kaming information that a certain DE already confessed to you that the amount of 7.3 billion was used for ghost projects. 7.3 billion pesos. So on the assumption that each project will cost 100 million each, easily, ang ghost projects po ay nasa vicinity of something like 70 ghost projects. Ang nangyari po, ang pinadala nyo ay dalawa lang. Pagkatapos, upon my insistence, nagpadala po kayo ng isang document na hindi ko po masyadong ma-figure out, pero parang nag-i-indicate doon, you were saying that there are 17 or 15 projects na walang structure. Hindi ko po alam kung ang ibig sabihin nun, ghost projects, pero malayo pa rin po doon sa estimates na inaasahan po ng committee. So, ang ginawa po namin, we utilize the data coming from the President's website, at doon po ay malinaw po na there are about 60 indicative of ghost projects, at ang iba po naman ay nakonfirma doon po sa report ni Senator Ping nung siya po ay nag-deliver ng privilege speech. Kaya sa listahan po namin ay dapat po mga 60 ghost projects sana ang ating pag-uusapan ngayon, na sa ngayon po ay nakakalat sa maraming panig ng ating bansa. To the Department of Budget and Management, sana po meron kayong representative. You have submitted documents which include NEP and insertions of congressional initiatives in the General Appropriations Act. Pero ang kailangan po nating malaman, sino po ang naglagay ng mga insertions na ito at saang lugar ang sakop ng mga proyektong ito. The Filipino people deserve to know who orchestrated these budgetary insertions that may have facilitated the concentration of contracts. Hindi po namin nilalahat pero marami dito ang insertions na maanomalya. Mamaya po ay isa-hisahin po natin yung difference po ng NEP na binigay na ceiling, for example, ng DBM sa DPWH. Pagkatapos ikukumpara natin sa GAA, napakalaki po ng diferensya talaga. Hindi kami halos makapaniwala kung bakit meron na nga ceiling na binigay ang DBM. Pagdating sa GAA, katakot-takot na patong ang nangyari. Maring sagutin po yan siguro mamaya kung sino po yung representatives ng DBM at saka ng DPWH. Ang Bureau of Internal Revenue po ay kausap namin sapagkat kailangan din po nilang tumulong dahil po sa malawak at maanomalyang pagkakagawa ng mga flood control projects. Nakahanda po sila, sang-ayon po sa aming informal engagement sa kanila. Nandyan lang po sila sa paligid at nakahanda na mag-issue ng LOA sa mga individual contractors na inayahan po natin. Kailangan po nating ma-ensure na ang contractors po na bibigyan ng ganitong otoridad ay mga legitimate entities capable of fulfilling their tax obligations. Sa Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, kung nandyan po kayo, you must restate for us the requirements for contractor accreditation and explain how these 15 contractors and even more obtain their licenses across different categories. You have publicly stated that you will conduct an investigation yourselves. Pero paano natin masasabi na walang conflict of interest kung meron sa inyo ang contractor din nakasama po sa 15 na na-identify? Malinaw po ang batas, Republic Act 4566. As we will have to read it in conjunction with RA 6713. Kailangan po kahit na contractor na member po ng board ninyo ay meron pong divestment of interest. Hindi naman po, kahit alam namin na pinapayagan naman po na also within the spirit of Republic Act 6713. Kailangan po naka-divest kayo. At ang divestment, alam naman po natin, up to 4th degree of consanguinity or affinity. Pagka hindi po ganon, hindi po tunay na divestment yun. Kaugnay na rin po namin dito ang Bureau of Immigration and Deportation. We have requested the immediate issuance of Immigration Lookout Bulletin Orders.
Ayun.
Kailangan naming malaman kung sino ang mga nagbabalak na tumakbo para umiwas sa pananagutan. Meron din po kaming informal discussion sa Anti-Money Laundering Council. Sila po ay nakahanda rin at ang kanila pong assurance sa amin, minomonitor po nila ang ginagawa nating proceedings. At kinakailangan lang nila ang isang formal letter, pero kahit wala pa po yun, nagmo-monitor na sila at nag-uumpisa na sila. Kami po humihingi ng tulong sa kanila para matrack natin ang financial flows that may have been used to keep the operations of these contractors appearing very, very clean. Ang pera ng taong bayan ay hindi dapat nagiging daan para sa pandaraya. Sa Insurance Commission din po ay nakikipag-ugnayan kami para po ma-regulate po ninyo yung pag-i-issue ng mga surety bonds or performance bonds na sila yung mag-guarantee po sa pagkukumpleto ng mga projects. Hindi po ba kailangan ninyo ang notice of termination and declaration of default bago ninyo makolekta sa DPWH ang performance bonds? Yung Commission on Audit po, talagang malaki po ang aming inaasahan sa inyo. Nag-special fraud audit kayo. Nasa na po yung fraud audit na inaanunsyo ninyo? Sabi nga po ni Senator Migs nung nakaraang hearing, we must address the elephant in the room. Meron pong, ito po, allegation lang, kailangan din nating malaman. Yung asawa po ng isang commissioner ng KURAPSYON po ay isang contractor din. Wala po tayong conclusion dito. Lahat po sana ito ay maayos nating maimbestiga lahat. Kasi parang may conflict of interest nga naman doon. Paano i-audit po yung trabaho po ng contractor. Nakikita po namin yung mga pattern. Puro pangako naman yung paggagawa ng investigation. Yun pong concentration ng 100 billion sa kontrata among the 15 contractors is not a statistical anomaly. It is evidence of systemic manipulation of our procurement process. Hindi po ito aksidente, hindi ito kaguluhan lang. Ito ay sistematikong pandarambong sa taong bayan. Sa hearing po nito, we demand the following: complete disclosure of all ghost projects, not selective submissions. Full identification of officials responsible for GAA insertions. Comprehensive reporting on regulatory compliance and oversight failures. Immediate action on immigration lookout bulletins. Transparent cooperation with anti-money laundering and internal revenue investigations. Concrete measures for conflict of interest resolution. Decisive administrative action against complicit officials for feature of performance or surety bonds as necessary. Sa lahat po ng mga opisyal at ibang resource persons na nandito ngayon, huwag ninyo kaming subukan. Ang taong bayan po ay nagbabantay at hindi namin po tatanggapin ang mga dahilan at palusot. This committee's patience with bureaucratic stonewalling has reached its limit. We expect substantive answers, truthful answers, concrete actions, and genuine accountability. The Filipino people have suffered long enough under a system that allows a select few to profit while communities drown in floods and could have prevented with properly implemented projects. Ang katotohanan na hindi pwedeng itago, ang hustisya ay hindi pwedeng ipagliban. I now call upon the resource persons to come forward and fulfill their obligations to this committee and to the Filipino people. Maraming salamat po. We now, Director General, we now to consider the motu proprio inquiry in aid of legislation on the Philippines underwater. We need to acknowledge the witnesses and resource persons.
Mr. Chairman, may I proceed?
Proceed, Director General.
From the Commission on Audit, we have Ms. Tracy Ann Sunico, representing the Chairman. She is Acting Assistant Director, Cluster 4, Defense and Security, National Government Audit Sector, NGAs.
Will she be in a position to answer for the Commission on Audit? Is he authorized to answer for the Commission on Audit?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning
Thank you.
po.
With her is Ms. Cinderella Esperanza A. Santos, Audit Team Leader, DPWH Bulacan, First DEO, Malolos City. From the Insurance Commission, Attorney Reynaldo A. Regalado, Commissioner. From the Department of Budget and Management, Mr. Yusek Rolando Toledo.
Likewise, sir, you are authorized to speak for your department.
Yes, yes, Mr. Chair, Your Honor.
From the Department of Public Works and Highways, Secretary Manuel Bonoan.
Nandito pa to. Ala ko resenta na.
Undersecretary Maria Catarina Cabral, Planning, Public-Private Partnership and Information Management Service. Director Ramon Ariola III, Project Director, Flood Control Management Cluster, UPMC. Luz de la Rosa, Director, Internal Audit Service. Regional Director Roselier Tolentino, Regional Director of Region 3. Regional Director Jovel Mendoza, Regional Director Region 4A. Regional Director Virgilio Eduarte, Regional Director Region 5. Engineer Henry Alcantara, former District Engineer, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. Engineer Jason Hauco, Officer in Charge, Office of the District Engineer, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. Engineer Norberto Santos, Chief Planning and Design Section, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. Engineer R.J. Damasig, Project Engineer, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. Engineer Merg Jaron Claus, Materials Engineer, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. And Maria Cristina May Pineda, Cashier 3, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office. From the Bureau of Internal Revenue, we have with us Commissioner Romeo D. Lumagi Jr. From the Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical and Astronomical Services, Bryce. Hasn't arrived yet, Your Honor. An invitation was... no. From DOST Pag-asa, Engineer Roy Badilla. From Metro Manila Development Authority, Attorney Romando Artes. From River Basin Control Office, Dr. Sevilio D. David Jr. From the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board, PCAB, Dr. Pericles Dakay, Chairman. From the construction companies, Alex Abelido, President, Legacy Construction Corporation. Ms. Cesara Rowena Discaya, President of Alpha and Omega General Contractor and Development Corporation. Mr. Alan Quirante, Owner Proprietor of QM Builders. Mr. Ernie Bagao, Owner Proprietor EGB Construction Corporation. From High Tone Construction and Development Corporation, Mr. Edgar Acosta is represented by Mr. Edsel Marbella. Mr. Wilfredo Natividad, 888 Construction Supply Inc. Mr. Romeo Miranda, President, AMO, Royal Crown Monarch Construction and Supplies Corporation. Ms. Marjorie Samidan, President, MG Samidan Construction. Mr. Ryan Willie D. Uy, Proprietor, Road Edge Trading and Development Services. Mr. Alvin Diego, Authorized Managing Officer, Silver Wolves Construction Corporation. Ms. Melanie Raimundo, Authorized Managing Officer of Raymond Builders. Your Honor, we also have here the presence of Mr. Mark Alan Arevalo, General Manager of Wow Builders.
Yun, sikat yan.
And from the
Sikat sa
DPWH.
Before that, where is the owner of Wawaw? Mr. Arevalo? Is he here? You come forward.
Sikat na sakyat ka, boy. Kala ko multo yung wawaw.
Is he the
Tao pala.
owner of the construction company?
His title is General Manager, Your Honor.
Okay.
Those are all that are present today, Mr. Chair.
Before we continue, let me acknowledge the presence of Senator Bato de la Rosa. You may want to administer the oath of other respondents who may not have taken their oath in the
Yes, Your
in the
Honor.
last hearing.
Your Honor, before the oath, I would like also to inform that there are about 4 or 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 contractors against whom subpoenas were served, but they are not here right now.
Can you please, Mr. Secretary, with all due respect, Mr. Chair, can you please mention the names of those
Maria-
who aren't here yet?
Yes, Your Honor, if I may proceed. Ms. Maria Roma Angeline Armando, owner-manager, St. Timothy Construction Corporation. His subpoena was served on August 22nd. Mr. Iomir Villanueva, president of Top Notch Catalyst Builders, Inc. Excuse me. His subpoena was served on August the 22nd.
I think the other one is here. Come
Okay.
forward.
Mr. Lawrence Lubiano, president, Centerways Construction.
He's here, oh.
Oh, hindi.
What about those officials invited from the DPWH who are not here as of this moment?
Your Honor, from Your Honor, before I go there, to complete the list, Aderma of Sunwest is also not here.
Good morning, Your
Sunwest.
Honor. I'm the authorized officer, Your Honor, of Sunwest Inc.
Where is the owner?
Sandwich.
Miss Alcaraz, the president, Your Honor,
Where
is
is she?
coming. She's
Where-
just a minute away, Your Honor. to
We
the
cannot
Honorable
accept
Court.
representatives here.
Yes, Your Honor. She is arriving anytime now, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you.
Mr. Chair, I noticed that some of these, they're not owners, Mr. Chair. They're like managing the officer, director, president. Can we invite the owners? Why? I mean, this is a full-blown hearing, and yet they only send representatives. We want, Mr. Chair, if possible, I manifest that we invite them here or subpoena the owners, not these representatives, Mr. Chair, because there will be questions we'll be asking later that they won't be able to answer, Mr. Chair. They might tell us like, papaalam pa sa ganito, kakausapin namin. We need the owners here, the proprietors, Mr. Chair.
That's correct, Your Honor. I think we made clear from the beginning that those invited are the owners or beneficial owners of these initial 15 construction companies, although they are not limited to 15, I suppose. So kung kayo po ang dumating, representative lang kayo, sana meron kayong dala-dala na dokumento na kayo ay makapagsasalita in their behalf, na ang sasabihin nyo will bind the company. Okay din sa amin yun. Pero kung wala kayong ganon, pasensya na po, ang kailangan dito talaga ay yung may-ari na talagang sasagot sa mga tanong namin. Thank you.
Mr. Chair, isa pa, sabi po ng DG po natin, Director General, meron po yatang 4 na pinadala na sa PINA pero hindi pa rin po sumipot.
What is the pleasure of the body in connection with those recalcitrants?
I move, Mr. Chair, that we issue a warrant of arrest for these people who refuse to attend despite the fact that we have already sent a subpoena, Mr. Chair.
I second the motion.
There's a motion to issue warrant of arrest to those invited resource persons, and the second, the motion is adopted.
Mr. Chair, may I know who else from the Department of Public Works who were invited but are not here as of this moment?
Mr. Chair, if I may continue about the officers of the Public Works. Those who are not here but who were invited are Regional Director Gerard Opulencia, OIC Regional Director, National Capital Region.
I think he is there.
Already.
Somebody signaling.
Okay, thank you. Engineer JP Mendoza, Chief Construction Division, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office.
Is he here? Maybe those who are here
Yes,
present,
Sunwest yata
maybe
yun.
they can sit down in front of us, I mean, in the gallery. Sa VIP gallery. Dun, yun mga wala namang business dyan sa gallery, tumayo na at lumipat sa'yo. Ibang upuan.
Mr. Juanito Mendoza, Accountant 3, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office.
Is he here? Where is Mr. Juanito?
Juanito Mendoza and GP Mendoza, Your Honor.
Is Mr. Juanito Mendoza present?
Let me acknowledge the presence of Senator J.B. Ejercito.
Who else, Mr. Secretary?
That is all, Mr. Chair. Number 18, Bryce Hernandez is here, Your Honor. Engineer Bryce Erickson Hernandez.
Where is
here.
he?
Wala.
Where
He's
is
not
Mr.
yet here. I'm
Where
sorry.
is Mr. Hernandez?
He's former Assistant District Engineer, Bulacan 1st District Engineering Office.
Okay. If he's not,
So, nandito na lang muna ang ating video, mga kababayan. At ito ay introduction lamang muna. At mamaya is, pupunta tayo mamaya doon sa talagang bakbakan. Maya-maya po. At ngayon, upload muna natin to. At maya-maya, pangako ko po sa inyo na ipapakita natin yung mga bakbakan nila dyan sa, lalo na sa Senado, lalo na sa mga ghost projects and ang tawag ito, yung mga yumaman dyan sa yumaman siya sa DPWH. Hindi lang po yung mga contractors, malamang to mga sangkot din na nasa loob. At siyempre yung mga gumawa ng mga budget sa mga susunod dyan, basta wag nating tatantanan yung mga ganitong usapin dahil kailangan kasama tayo dito. So, nandito na lang po at maraming salamat po sa inyong panonood. Syukran!